A promo code for you guys for this video for a limited time only is going to be, this is what we refer to as chocolate cake mix here on a dirt bike track. Good day everybody, welcome back to another upload of It's a Dyer Thing. Rob here, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please do so and hit that notification button. This way you guys will always get the up-to-date on any uploads that I do. I am here, I've had the privilege to come here to Cooperland. Basically it's a friend of mine that has a terrain here, and as you can see things are really nice. So what am I doing here today is basically looking over or reviewing, opening box with you guys firsthand the Terra Series. Now you're kind of wondering, why am I doing the opening box here of the Terra Series while I'm on this kind of a dirt facility? Is the word terra is a Latin word for terrain. Terrain, land, dirt, right? So to me that means it got to go together. So anyways, we are here today. We're going to open up, unbox the new SHAD TERRA Series hard cases, which are for you adventure riders out there. Well, yes, I was very fortunate enough to obtain all the luggage assembly from SHAD, as I've been purchasing SHAD products for the past few years now on many of my videos in the past. As you can see, there's a great little partnership between us here. I love their product, I use their product, and hands down I like to promote their product just due to the fact that I am a consumer like you guys, and I kind of want the best of the best when it comes to, you know, the products, the service, the functionality. So yeah, I still like SHAD. I have obtained the Ténéré 700 this year for 2020, and I wanted some luggage, right? So when I'm doing long trips, I need that cargo space. So we have the two side cases, I have the mounts, the top mount and the top plate to review because I have not gone with the top box yet. So just before I start cutting open into this box here, I did want to mention the different kinds of models that are offered for Terra Series from SHAD. So we do have a 37 for the top boxes and a 48 liter, and then for the sides there's a 36 and a 47, and my cheat sheet has just flown away. It doesn't matter. Anyways, so yeah, there are multiple different options out there for the SHAD series. All are constructed of a heavy duty ABS plastic, and then you got the stainless steel hinges, you got the aluminum backing plates and the aluminum side plates, so they're actually really constructed super solid. But let's get into actually opening this up. As you can see, this is actually physically the first time I am opening this up. I've had these now in my possession for approximately a week. I have not even cheated, I have not looked into it, so I'm literally here doing this with you for the very first time. Hopefully you can all see this as well. So basically what you're going to get, you are going to receive a booklet, a user guide for actual, these are for the side cases, so that's good to kind of have. As you can see, it's well protected in regards to shipping wise, so let's not make sure we break that. Inside the box itself, this is like a super duper heavy duty construction cardboard, and then you got the corner side packings there. So in regards to shipping, these are manufactured in Barcelona, and then they're shipped over to the States, and then the States they're shipped out towards the dealers and yourselves if you go on to purchasing it through the SHAD website. Stay tuned until a little bit later because I will reveal a promo code for you guys. So since that you are viewing this through my channel, I've managed to hook you up with a absolutely sweet deal. So stay tuned for that and we'll get it. Alright guys, I'm just taking a look at this for the very first time with you all. Again, you would, depending on what kind of bike or what kind of setup that you guys want to do, you would decide whether if you're going to go with a 36 or a 47 You can change it from one side to the other side. There are left specific bags and right specific bags, just due to the fact that you have an exhaust and the mounting system is a little bit different. The locking assembly, which is a brand new series lock assembly, so the keys and tumblers, a patent design to I would say reduce the chances of break-in or theft, right? So there it is, one key for all three luggage cases, where in regards to many other companies that I have seen in the past, is one key would do the whole line of cases. So regardless of what top case or side case you had or what motorcycle, if the luggage was from the same company, you could physically take your key, go from one bike to another and start kind of rummaging through their luggage, which kind of sucks. Whereas the new SHAD TERRA Series and their lock systems are individually keyed for the cases, but they come with a set of 3 if I am correct. So we will confirm that on the right side. First off, I mean, the look of this bag is absolutely fantastic. Actually, I was figuring it was going to be quite large, but it does have a lot of nice coverage, and I like it that it's not bulky, not boxy. I wanted something a little bit more discreet, something a little bit more classy, a little bit more elegant, right? So this is what I went with, and I absolutely like it. It does have its own integrated carrying handle. Again, I'm still learning this with you guys. So there we go, we got this open up here. This is what I really like. So as you can see, a lot of times you would get a side case and you would go and put in a helmet, or you would go and put in your products or material, and if you don't have like a guard or a mesh or a net, things would kind of fall out every time you're opening up the side case, right? So this does come with an integrated removable holder system, right? So basically that kind of folds down so you can actually access into that, because a lot of times as well, if it's a mesh or whatnot like that and it's screwed in, you can't really get things in because the holder is kind of reducing or stopping you from actually opening it up. So you do have this. As you can see, there are a couple of attachment points there as well, so that would be to strap stuff down if need be. You got a nice little backing plate here as well. You can totally see like the construction of this is absolutely fantastic. There are not many cases I have seen is the actual case is being plastic, right? And then it's just got an aluminum sheet covering over it. Yeah, it looks pretty and all, but it just adds on a whole lot of weight and it's not very efficient, right? So as you can see here, this actual Terra case, it's all aluminum. It's one sheet of metal everywhere, so it's not a covering, it's not a gimmick, it's not a look. So in regards to the actual weight of this, it's absolutely fantastic. I will include the website so you can actually physically see the specs as well of this. Now I am told this does have some kind of integrated handle. Oh, look at that, there you go. But it has, there you go. So as I'm learning about this product itself with you guys, you can see it's got this integrated handle. You can see inside actually all the pins and the fasteners and the latches are actually all stainless steel. So in regards to that, that's absolutely fantastic, because they are going to be subject to a lot of elements, right? You're going to get the rain and you're going to get the early spring, you know, possible corroding salts and stuff like that if you guys are that hardcore riders. But this is definitely a very important factor, that, you know, your fasteners and your lock systems and all that is stainless and just corrosion resistant, right? So in regards to the actual case itself, find it absolutely fantastic. It does have actually a very good rubber seal here, and the seal looks to be replaceable, where it's really good if there's ever anything that kind of goes wrong. You can pull this off, replace it, clean it, put it back on, put a little bit of you know, silicone lubricant on it. A lot of cases out there that I've also used as well, including well-known branded cases, are not waterproof. These ones here, SHAD are claiming to be a good sealing waterproof. I can tell you myself from some other cases that I physically used, hosing it down, like not even a power washer, just regular hosing it down with a gun nozzle kind of thing, water actually infiltrates inside the case, which totally sucks. The only option that they tell you, or the companies tell you to do, is just buy a liner. So put all your stuff inside a liner, inside a plastic bag, inside the case, and then they say that's the only way you can kind of guarantee yourself for being waterproof. As you can see here, again, this has got a good tight seal, and on the other side there's actually a thick lip. So you see when it comes in and kind of compresses itself, it creates a very good strong channel, so that will definitely help when it comes to waterproofing. The back portion of it, again, through many other companies I've seen, they're just like over-engineered, really complicated, right? What's really nice with the SHAD TERRA series, it actually also still shares the same mounting system as the SH series. So the regular hard cases, the plastic hard cases, this shares the same mounting system as what we would refer to as the 3P system, other than for the new products now, it's called the 4P system, which is actually a 20mm super thick, and we'll open up the box so you can kind of get a look at it in a bit. The actual mounts for these bags are really heavy duty. A lot of companies out there, I've seen these tubes and everything are just kind of flying all over the place. It's just super too busy for a bike, right? And it just kind of creates more obstruction for you to get caught if you're hitting a couple of the side roads, back roads, or trails, and you're not carrying the luggage. It's just, yeah, no good for me. And at the same time, you know, you lay the bike down on its side with those little flimsy mounting hardwares that come with many other companies and other products. It's done, you're toast. You have to buy a whole new mounting system because it kind of just crushes itself. Whereas the SHAD TERRA series, or the 4P system, like I said, is thick, it's big, and it almost in a way acts like a protectant to the motorcycle. So it's almost like a not a crash guard, because I can't say that, but a protectant, right? So it's not just a mounting system for your bags, but it is also then a protection for your bike. Most people will kind of go with either a 36 or a 47 side case. Myself, it's not necessarily about kind of giving the bike the overall look as being equal, because due to the fact that you have the exhaust on one side, you would go with a thinner bag, and then the no exhaust on the other side, which we go with a thicker bag, which kind of equals out or balances out the actual motorcycle. I personally I'm not a big fan of the different odd size look of cases. I prefer to have the same style looking case and then just offsetting for the exhaust, right? So let's kind of get a look into the actual case. So now this is the right side case here. As I can see, let's open it all up. Here, hopefully I can kind of get this bent over for you guys, so just so you can take a look here. As I said, all right side cases are going to come with the tumblers here. Let's kind of move this a little bit out of the way. Let's take a look here. So it does come with 3 tumbler sets, which are interchangeable, so you can go from your side cases, left side, right side cases. Comes with 2 sets of keys, and then you got the 3rd tumbler here, along with the backing plates and all the washers and fasteners to attach it to the actual case. So you have the 3rd one if you decide to go up with a top case. So again, really cool. So you don't, it's not a sold accessory separately. If you look at the actual key itself, you can see it's a double-sided key within the inside itself and not on the outside. So that's actually really good. I do notice that there is key codes there, so you can, if happen to say you lose all of your keys and you put yourself into a pickle, you need to get a replacement key. I would say jot down that key code and that key number. Even though it is on the tumbler, it's always good to have it, you know, put it in your mobile phone, because you never leave home without your mobile phone. To me, sounds like one could actually almost get a pre-cut key for that code, so that's good to know. Other than that, what else do we got in here? Let's see, we have what seems to be a cargo net system, right? So this is called the inner mesh system. I thought for the most part these things are sold separately, but as you can see, they kind of hook up onto this here. Looks like it's a hook and loop fastener, so Velcro. So that's definitely something pretty cool. These items like this are also available for purchase separately, so you can obtain that. This is just the one piece here, so that's really awesome. So again, I went both with the 36 liter cases on both sides. TR36 is what it's called. So I can't wait to physically get that mounted up onto the bike, and that will be one of my next videos, is actually physically installing it, right? Now, before we go any further, because now we're kind of getting in towards the actual mounting system for the Ténéré 700. So for those of you who do not have a Ténéré 700 or wish to just continue to see how the mount system works, you're more than welcome to. For those of you who are ready to go out there and purchase right now the SHAD top cases, side cases, top boxes, mounts, top plates, all the accessories, anything from SHAD, a promo code for you guys for this video for a limited time only is going to be Dyer 20. All right, so again, Dyer 20. Check down on my description below. I will have it written there. I'm going to have it flashing up onto the video screen right here like this. So DYER 20, all one word. That's going to give you guys 20% off an online purchase through SHAD. So you're going to go to the SHAD website, shadusa.com. Again, I'm going to have the description, guys, for you on down below and on my screen. You're going to log on to there, create yourself an account, go through the shopping cart of what you want. Once you're done with your finalized purchase and you want to order it up, you're going to enter in the promo code of Dyer 20. It's going to give you guys 20% off of your purchase. Like, this is like super cool. I mean, it's a big favor. It's a great way for myself to just kind of promote the product that I really love. It's a great way for them to generate some sales, and a great way for you guys to save a whole lot of money, right? Alrighty, so now that we've kind of set the cases aside, and like I said, we're going to kind of focus now on the actual mounting systems for the Ténéré 700. I'm not going to bring all the components out, but just kind of give you an overview and just kind of like a feel as to the strength of these mount systems. So we'll kind of go over the quickest and the easiest simple systems. SHAD offers two different kinds of top plates. You have the plastic top plate, and they got this new Terra Series top plate, which is an aluminum top bracket, which I think is just absolutely fantastic. Like, that is so sturdy. This is not just necessarily geared towards or only could be used for SHAD top cases. You can actually use this on your own, and it just is so super versatile. It just has endless amount of capabilities as to depending on what you as a consumer wants to do. So this is the actual top case plate, the Terra Series. So again, they have two different types, right? They got the plastic one and the aluminum one. I went with the aluminum one. And then you have the actual top mounting systems here, right? So again, each bike will be slightly different, but just to kind of come up and kind of show you like the structural strength of this, the beefiness. Like, look how thick these plates are. You know, you got the double welded sides on each of the plate, and then the actual tube itself. Like, this is super duper heavy duty construction, right? That alone is just for the top case mount. So you'd have these two top case mounts here for this plate, and then, as I was saying, if you look at the side case mounts for the Terra Series, this is called the 4P system. All right, so the 3P system was last year. Now we're into 2021. We're using up the 4P system, right? So this here is the actual tubing. It's thicker than most of the other products out there. It does have the rubber dampers. It's all double welded into the system, and it definitely looks like it's either a high grade paint or almost like a powder coat finish to it. Again, this is the mounting plate here that attaches to the Ténéré. So this is where you're going to kind of define the specific mount plate system for your bike. And then once that kind of goes on to the side, with all the fasteners that are also included and the installation instructions, it mounts up onto that. So this alone, and then it has 4 different mounting points onto your motorcycle, or 3 different mounting points depending on what bike you have. This alone acts like as a protected shield, almost like as a crash guard, I guess, or a drop guard for your bike. So if you're not running with the side cases and you're out through the woods, rest assured, I think for the most part, just due to the construction and the strength of this, your bike is well protected if you kind of bring it down onto the side. So these systems here, as each one gets packaged and each one gets assembled at the factory from SHAD, shipping out to you guys, they always go through control numbers. So it's very important to kind of keep these control numbers. Basically, this is a quality assurance testing and a quality assurance check, just to make sure that each and every single component are proper in its package, the right component, and in good shape, that there's no flaws. You then get the hardware package here included with each of every single product that you purchase that requires a hardware. I mean, looking at the actual construction of this, it is absolutely fantastic. They're all lock washers in there with a nylon lock. Some of this hardware, like this is beef, this is 8mm threads here. Like these things are massive. Super duper quality control in regards to the spacers and the collars, washers, the fasteners, it's all there. They are all aluminum head, so that for you know, fit and finish, smooth, right? You don't want big bolts and hex nuts hanging out and all that. It just doesn't look clean, right? So, you know, once you get all this together, and that's what will be our next video, is actually doing the assembly of the side cases and the top cases together, so you can kind of get the rundown through, see how things go, and then see the overall finish. And from there, we're going to do another video. So the third video is going to be us out testing the actual product, giving our feedback once we've actually used the product. So I got a big ride coming up in not this weekend, but the next weekend. So I got a big ride coming up in 2 weeks, and where we're doing a whole lot of off-road. So I will probably be doing it with this luggage, just due to the fact that I want to carry some extra gear with us. So we'll finalize a review and a overall impression of the video. But again, don't wait too long. Go out, and if you guys are shopping for luggage, or you're looking for, you know, the perfect Christmas gift, because there's like only 104 days left until Christmas, you guys want to do something, go onto the SHAD website right now. Again, Dyer 20, all undercase. Again, the information is going to be there. Put that in your shopping basket, put the promo code in, and you'll get the product really quickly. It's available right now. So we are in fall 2020. It is now mid-September. Don't wait. If you guys are looking, you're not going to get a better deal than that. So that's 20% off, guys. That's absolutely fantastic. You know, you're supporting your local industry, you're supporting SHAD as well. Again, you know, these guys, they put a lot of engineering, they put a lot of thought into their products. Just looking at the mount systems and all that is just absolutely fantastic. The comfort seats are absolutely fantastic. On a side note of, while we're talking about luggage, their seats are absolutely by far the best seat I've ever used on any of my MT series bikes. I wish they would only come out with it now for the Ténéré. So whatever, it doesn't matter. These are also additional insert luggage bags that I purchased here, just due to the fact that when I do go out for long trips, you know, I don't want to stuff all my clothes into, you know, a plastic bag. It just doesn't look professional, right? So you can purchase these luggage bags separately. They are expandable, right? So they're actually almost like a suitcase system, right? So it just kind of gives you that nice professional look. So when you are traveling, you can put all your gear in here. It comes with all the straps. You got the shoulder strap as well, right? So you can kind of cinch everything down. You got the mesh inner bag on this side here, where you can put some other devices in that you do not want to mix up. Put this all together, and then again, it's an additional rain guard, I would have to say. But again, don't forget, these bags here are also still rainproof and waterproof. So bear in mind, you're not going to go swimming with it, and you're not going to go submerge yourself, because if you do, well, you got bigger problems than just wet luggage, right? But yeah, so you do also have these bags here. You can purchase them as single or as a pair. Again, they have them for the side cases, they have them for the 36, for the 47, for the 35, for the 48, the top cases and stuff like that. So you have multiple sections and multiple storage options with these bags. Absolutely love it. Like I said, you kind of get to the hotel, you're done for the night or whatever like that, you just pull it out instead of having to carry around this, because this is locked and you just keep it locked to the bike. All you really need is this. You don't want to be hauling around that, even though it is super light. So Again, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for reviewing this video with me as we kind of went through the open box. Hopefully this has kind of guided you or provided you with a little bit more information in regards to the specs and all that information. Please visit the website, the SHAD website, so shadusa.com. From there, you can actually do a query, a search of Terra Series. It will bring you straight through into the Terra web page, and from there they'll have all sorts of videos. I will put the link down as well. They'll have all sorts of information on each and every single category, so you can really learn and find out exactly what is the best product suited for your needs. They'll give you all the specs and all the features and the benefits and just basically the whole construction of the Terra Series. In regards to myself, I am absolutely stoked. I really like these bags. I have been using SHAD luggage now for probably 3 years. I had the SH36 series, which was the hard case plastic with a nice carbon fiber finish looking onto it. I've never had any kind of troubles or issues with the actual luggage. So I would absolutely 100% without a doubt recommend and be very confident in continuing on with the SHAD series. Love the product, love the support, love the company. Hopefully you guys will get to enjoy it too. And again, don't forget that promo code. Get yourselves into it before the deadline or before it expires. Be good, be safe, have fun, don't forget, take care. Most important, keep it covered. See you in the next video. Install, video after that, ride and review. Cheers guys. Peace.